Welcome, acolytes. Today I'm reacting to Is Dragon Quest 3 Remake still at Censored mess from Scouter V, the legend himself. You know the shebang. Subscribe, like, and by the way, just so you know, I'm gonna shill a bit for him. He streams from time to time. Watch it. It's actually quite funny. I personally cannot, or for the most of the time I'm doing other stuff, so I was for a bit there 2 times about. This was the second time where I watched him for a bit, then had to just cut it out because, well, recording the video after this I have to continue to work. So let's just start and see what he has to say about this nice Dragon Quest 3 mess.
Chaloobs. We finally got the Dragon Quest 3 remake, and my god, I'm so happy that Square listened to the fans' concerns and addressed the censorship. We got the bunnies, the loincloth warriors. Hell, they even put gender back in the game and...
Oh, good! I didn't actually see this. Good!
Since they respect the fans, we got a public apology with some of that puff of love.
Nice.
Ooh, ooh. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
ねえねえ、目大丈夫？何も
Yeah. Scouter V, my man. I am eternally grateful for this. What you did right here. Thank you, my man. And you know why.
変わってないっしょ。
Wait, what?
ルックス A、ルックス B？ なんじゃこりゃ。
Are you serious? Damn it. Well, let's get into it. Now, I don't know if Square Enix has a fetish for low stock value, but they have completely ignored the community's concerns and decided to release the Dragon Quest remake in its censored state, and it turns out it's worse than we thought. We got all of the censored characters in the game. No juicy lips.
Oh, I actually... no. Fuck.
They're still removed, and they even went out of their way to remove gendered speech, even though this is supposed to be a damn remake. Quick recap. I'm pretty sure you guys are already aware, but I made a certain Dragon Quest video that Asmongold reacted to, and it was posted to his YouTube channel.
What a good video. What a great video. I've never seen this guy's content before.
Well, my video has almost 100,000 views now, and Asmongold's reaction has over 604,000. That's over 700,000 views pointing out issues with your product, Square Enix, and bad press. So did Square Enix address our concerns?
For fuck's sake, V, I love you. You are the fucking... I wouldn't... I just expected that you're gonna bitch around that Asmongold just got more views. No, you actually owned this shit. For fuck's sake, Scouter V, the fucking legend, incredible. He knows that his content just isn't for everyone. That's a fact. My content isn't for everyone. Asmongold's content isn't for everyone. No content is for everyone. But people still get different amounts of views. And this man sees it as a positive just because he actually gets to get his coin to up pass. Mate, I love this. I really, really, really love this because I think exactly the same way. After, and if I get the time for fuck's sake, I'm gonna actually do my gaming content at a certain point. I also wanted to stream since freaking 4 months, but fuck me, I guess. And you, perfect. Thank you.
No, if you have not watched my original video, I called them out for partnering with the activist site Sweet Baby Inc., which is like walking around with shit breath at this point. Well, that video caused Square Enix to panic, and they contacted Sweet Baby Inc. to have their logo taken off their website shortly after Asmon posted his reaction. On top of that, it prompted a response from Torishima-san, the former editor in charge of Dragon Ball, and Horii Hoji-san, the creator of Dragon Quest, to address their dislike for censorship and how stupid the body type A and body type B bullshit is, and it ended up going viral. Hell, even some Twitter weirdos decided to call them Nazis. We'll say it one more time here. Even the creator of the damn franchise thinks that putting body type A and body type B is ridiculous, and the censorship is too extreme. Now this is where things are starting to get real spicy. Asmongold uploaded his reaction to the interview to YouTube, and that video alone now has over 1 million views. On top of that, Elon Musk tweeted, "This is insane," regarding the interview. His tweet has almost 18 million views worldwide now. Altogether, that's more than 20 million views across the world.
Good. And Scouter V, if you're watching this reaction to your video, I know you do, but if you ever come this far, the beginning and the roots of this entire thing are in your hands. You're the freaking one that actually brought the ball to roll. Congrats, man. I wish that at some point in my freaking YouTube career, I'm gonna do even half of what you already started. Because you didn't just get the stuff, didn't just do your funny thing, you also pointed some things out that are negative and that slowly begin to change to something positive, and you were the root cause of it. Even though the other guys gave their voice and reacted to it and just spread on the message, you were the root of it. Good.
20 million potential customers, and you think Square Enix would address the issue at this point, right? They didn't. What did they do? They took down the interview and tried to sweep the whole issue under the rug. It's always no fix Square Enix, just censorships for hips and juicy lips. To hell with it, I'm sick of this shit. Square, you don't care, but I grew up with you and Laura Croft. Take your censored slop and go back to Square Soft. You keep fucking up all these IPs, and it just took a little bit of cheese to bend the knees. And no, I ain't in it for the clout. I only got about $30 the last time I called you out, but what amount did you lose because of me, Scouter?
Hey, $30 are a lot of money. Sorry to say it, but I also think that $30 or even €30, like in my country, that's a lot of cash.
V, I hope you lost count. I'm not a rapper. Listen to your friends. If you dudes haven't noticed yet, some Japanese companies are catching on that we don't like this body type A and body type B crap, so they're trying to rebrand it to appearance A and appearance B while mixing all gender options into one area. You can see Capcom doing it in the Monster Hunter Wild character creation if you played the beta. And yes, it's still lazy cringe pandering to activists. So if you point out the appearance A and appearance B bullshit doesn't make any sense because there are gendered items in the game, some people will say that on the next screen it states that appearance A is a hero and appearance B is a heroine, as if that's somehow better.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You're correct, it just doesn't. It's absurd, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
Look, if you want to put half-assed
rewind it, but just so you can see it.
Lazy virtue signaling in your game, Square Enix, then put that shit in the accessibility options right next to the colorblind settings for people struggling with vision, because the rest of us can see as clear as day. We're paying to be immersed in the Dragon Quest world and forget about our problems, not to be constantly pulled out and reminded about somebody else's. On top of that, the Japanese version is completely different. You see Square Enix try to pull a sneaky waikiki between the cheeky on old Scouter V, but Square Enix forgot I speak fluent Weebanese. And I caught these Sugoi Bakas red-handed, y'all. In the Japanese version, it only asks you if you want to continue with your selection of Rux A and Rux B. So the hero and heroine line is some lazy way to try to avoid backlash from non-Japanese speakers. They also changed gender language to avoid saying girl and boy to your character as well. Previously, your mother in game calls you a big, brave boy. But in the remake, they just changed it to you. This happens in the Japanese version too. In the old game, your mother says, "Yukanna otoko no ko no you ni sotateta tsumori desu," meaning she intended on raising the character to be a brave boy. But in the
By the way, I love this. This part is especially nice if you can actually point out the two differences between the two cultures. That's extremely nice. I'm gonna be honest, like nobody gives a shit if in Poland that there are any differences, because most of the time there aren't, because well they just say it as it is. But yeah, this is interesting.
The remake, they just changed it to Yukan Nako, which just means brave child. So people who think that this crap only happens on the character creator is complete bullshit. It happens throughout the whole game. Here's another example. If you guys haven't played Dragon Quest 3 yet, you get to make your own team members, and you get to select the voice for them. So I made a character. Now let's select her voice. I want her to be aggressive. Wait, what? That's a dude. What about gentle? Okay, that's a dude too. What the hell? What about Shy? Okay, that's a girl. What's going on here? Wait. I see. So the left side is all male and the right side is all female. This would be a lot easier to understand if you just fucking labeled them male and female, Square Enix. Now back to the censorship of Square Enix. Now back to
fuck me. Oh.
the censorship of the female characters. Whenever you mention that you don't like it, you get a lot of people saying that's just a few pixels and it doesn't affect anything. I covered it in my last video, but censorship ruins a lot more things other than just the appearance of characters.
Yep, that's true.
Previously, we talked about the Asobining class here, and that it means somebody that is on the promiscuous side.
And by the way, he actually explained it wonderfully in his first stream he did, that the old man with the bunny suit, with the girl with the bunny suit, was actually a metaphor for a stupid fuck paying a young girl to actually just being around him, just because she's sexy. That's the short version of it.
Kind of like a player. But I left out in an important detail last time. Why do you think that this beautiful bunny character is holding a bottle of whiskey and the clown is an old man? Well, in Japan, there are...
He explains it! Okay.
bunny hostess bars where the girls dress up, and a lot of old salary men go there. The reason he is a clown is because he is a fool for wasting his money buying drinks and attention from the pretty girl. Censoring the bottle and covering up the female character ruins this class. Square Enix, take a hint from an Indian in a cupboard. You should not do magic you don't understand. So how do the fans feel about this crap? Well, I don't want to call out other YouTubers, but since this dude tried to shit on my first Dragon Quest video, I think it's appropriate to show you the thought process of these so-called real fans.
The whole I don't support censorship, so let's not buy it is a huge detriment to the Dragon Quest series.
Okay, fuck him. I already don't like him.
Because if people don't buy Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, we won't get a proper remake of Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6.
Can I just point out how stupid this is? If we would actually dealt with normal human beings, this would be correct to a certain degree. Because they would have done it out of passion. But we're talking about a company that wants money. If this flops because of it, they gonna change it.
On modern consoles.
Wait, I think I've heard that before.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
At some point, you gotta ask yourself, man, if you're okay with the franchise you love.
He always sneaks a hitting Goten in every fucking video. Does the fanbase of Dragon Ball hate Goten so much?
Being censored more and more with each release and being used as a tool to normalize genderless ideologies from weirdo activists who don't even play games. Were you really a Dragon Quest fan to begin with? Peace.
I love this guy. This guy is just wise and funny. I love this shit, and especially the ending. I don't know why, but it's so absurd that I find it funny. So, Acolytes, as I said, you know what, if you watch my stuff, you probably watched already his, but still, show him some love, sub, give him a like, he grows, he has his, oh, sorry about it. He streams, funny guy, entertaining. Let's go, and good night, Acolytes.